Today is a true testament on how important mornings are, especially in this season of my life. I wasn't able to wake up early today, so I didn't have that pocket of time to take care of myself before the children woke up. Therefore, the moment that my feet touched the ground, I felt like I was just nonstop running around, and I think this was maybe an hour and a half in. I was already feeling pretty overwhelmed. It's so important on days like this for me to make sure that I'm very careful what I allow into my mind, because it's very easy for me to become extremely negative and just allow that negativity to take over my day. Here I am trying to brush Deborah's teeth, and as you can tell, it was not the easiest task, but we managed to get it done. We are a family that practices Montessori philosophy inside our home, so anywhere that we can create systems for our children to be independent, we make sure we do that. And what you're seeing Deborah doing right now is picking up a big hairball off the ground. So, yep, that happened. When I'm running behind like this, I usually do not do anything for myself until I get my children all squared away and dressed. But I do make a commitment to take just a few minutes, 5 minutes at most, to do my basic necessities. And this is just a way for me to make sure I care for myself. Now I'm just tidying up the room before I make my way out to the kitchen to start the day. Honestly, on days when I'm not feeling well, I actually take a lot of joy in the mundane act of just cleaning, speed cleaning, just because I get that instant satisfaction of something dirty becoming clean. But what you see here is me realizing that I should not be cleaning up after Deborah, my toddler, but this is more of a teaching moment to give her the opportunity to clean up after herself and take care of her environment, as well as show her what is expected of her in our home environment. It did take a lot for me to pull out my camera and show this aspect of our life. We are in the season of renovating and transitioning, so things do not look put together or even remotely picture ready. But that's just where we're at, and I'm working really hard to have peace with that. I'm coming out to say good morning to my husband right now, and there he is shaking his head because he sees the camera, but this is my husband, and he is an amazing partner. Back inside to make breakfast for the family. Now time to tackle the daily chores. Miguel came in for a quick little break, and I really treasure moments like this in our day. We're really not doing much or saying anything, but just to be able to talk to each other and carve out some time to be with one another, it really means a lot to me. JJ was having a hard time getting put down, so Delilah and Deborah were helping me put up the groceries, and of course it was not as efficient or neat as I wanted it to be, but as I was looking at them, I realized this process is so much more important than needing it to be perfect. My son was just not having it today. I could not seem to console him, and I was starting to get frustrated. Moments like this, I'm constantly staying really close to prayer, as well as maintaining my patience and my calm. I also find that deep breaths in and out really do help me stay in control of the situation. Time to clean up the kitchen and get lunch ready. While I'm waiting for Deborah to fall asleep, I use this time to look over today's lesson for homeschool, as well as make any kind of slides or prepare any materials for that. I also use this time to check emails as well as pay bills and check our accounts. And if you were wondering if Deborah's close to going to sleep yet, the answer is no. After the babies started their nap, it is time to homeschool now. In the middle of our lesson, this little guy decided to wake up. Even though today was rocky and I struggled quite a bit with my mental health, I do find it very easy for me to come back and ground myself within the thoughts of gratitude for my family and just the love that I'm constantly blessed to be surrounded with. And this is where I'm going to end the video for the day with a scene of my passionate toddler telling us about the mandarin that she's eating. As always, remember that you are loved and valued and that you are doing a great job. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.